Boxing Ego here. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button and also subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon on the top of your screen to get notified when the latest new content drops.
He controls it. He doesn't need to be part of the zone. He doesn't need to be part of ESPN. If there's a joint promotion who he chooses, that can happen. So he has that flexibility. No one else in the heavyweight division does. It's always, oh, they offered him. We offered $50 million to Joshua. He didn't take it. This was not the right time for the offer, and time will show what he's going to be doing, and it'll be bigger and more profit and a better career for him. He'll be active in the next 9 months. From the May 18th, he'll fight 3 times.
Yeah, just that the skill thing. You know, nobody's been able to stop your right hand. So if you're limited to just your right hand, how come nobody can stop it? Yet there's so much emphasis on your skills.
Yeah, and that's the major question. You know, like I said, you know, but when it comes to me, they don't really. But when it comes to Deontay Wilder, instead of speaking the truth, they got to come up with something in their mind to paint some type of narrative, to have something to say about me. It ain't much that you can say about me, and the only thing you can say about me is, you know, I don't qualify to a skill level what people have in their minds, if that makes sense. And at the end of the day, I'm not trying to compete with what your expectations for me as a champion, my skill level. I'm gonna do what makes me win. I'm gonna do, because I tell my kids, Daddy coming home at the end of the day, and I'm gonna do whatever necessary to come home. I'm a fighter. I have a skill, a dangerous skill, and that's to knock your ass out skill. And that's all I need. I don't need nothing else. Hey, the saying is, if it ain't broken, then why fix it? So I ain't gotta fix nothing. But I will tighten up a couple of things. I will get some people what they want to see. I've showed them things. You know, they know I can box. I showed you with Stavern. Every fighter brings something different, you know? And that's just how it is. As long as I give you the knockouts, being the most exciting heavyweight and probably the most exciting boxer in the world. There ain't nobody knocking nobody out of me. The attention, when I walk in the room, they spread because they know who the man is. Oh man, come on.
This group right here, y'all got 3 more minutes.
Thank you so much, brother. Blessings.
This whole week, it sounded like a college recruitment. For the whole week, you had so many networks go after you. Can you relate that experience, like in basketball terms? Yeah,
I mean, it was an amazing feeling, you know. But some of these things, like, it ain't no surprise. You know, it may be surprise to a lot of other people, but it's no surprise to me, no surprise to my team. Like I said, we know who we are, we know who we represent, we know what we stand for, we know our worth in this sport. I know I'm the most exciting heavyweight in the heavyweight division, probably the most exciting fighter in all of boxing, period. Because of what I do, because of how I speak and how I deliver, and it comes true. I'm the realest champion. I touch the people. People can relate to me all over.
There was a special comment by Max Kellerman saying that yourself, Joshua, and Tyson Fury bring excitement and that the heavyweight boxing is truly back. Can you just compare and contrast your era of heavyweight boxing to the past, if you may?
Well, you know, I can't really differentiate the two, you know, because I'm young, you know what I'm saying? I come from Tuscaloosa, Alabama. It's built all about football and basketball there. You know, my mindset wasn't on too many fights and stuff. I've seen few fights, but I can't really speak up on how it was back in the day. You had to get someone like older than I to really determine the two. Someone like Shelly, you know what I mean? I can only go off of what I've experienced and trying to do in this sport now, and can look back on, you know, the previous fights of old school fighters. But I could never just tell you how the atmosphere, how it really was and stuff like that, you know, because people always, years later, maybe 10 years later, they probably say this was the best, you know, that the heavyweight have ever offered. And you know, it's all opinions at the end of the day.
From a scale from 1 to 10, how close were you to join the zone if there was any consideration, Mr. Wilder?
Man, you know.
Well, let me answer a little.
Answer that one.
We went together. We wanted to hear what they had to say. They made a very substantial offer. But at this point in his career, what he has accepted to go forward was better and better for him.
Do you believe they were acting in good faith by making the offer, that they're genuinely interested in getting Deontay to come over?
Yes, but we also feel when Deontay knocks Joshua out, we want millions and millions of people to see it, and at this point, DAZN doesn't have that.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxing Ego, the future of boxing.